So guys, I thought I'd do a video on SID showing the BloodHound tool. This is part of the SID Pro. So SID Pro is available on the website. This one's got the CVE database and the exploit database, and it's a little bit more accurate than the free one that you can download on GitHub. Obviously all the links in my description down below. So I thought I'd show you the BloodHound. So I've got some test data here that in a zip file that I've just browsed to, clicked analyze, and I come up here. Alternatively, you can just paste in your JSON and click analyze, paste it. So we've analyzed my test data here, which is Games of Thrones, incidentally, and it's give you an analysis of the data. Just scroll through it for you so you can have a little look. It tells you all the potential vulnerabilities. It's 5 CVEs in it. Keeps going. It's quite a long analysis. And there's quite a bit of test data, to be fair, as well. So that's the analysis. Over here we have the vulnerabilities. It gives you the details of the vulnerability, the account that's vulnerable, the type of vulnerability that it's vulnerable to, and attack paths here. I think it's brought up about 1,000 attack paths. So obviously give you the permissions generic, the risk factor high, critical. There we go, there they all are. Like I say, this quite a big bit of data that I've uploaded. I just wanted to show you that. And then over here, I've started to ask Sid questions, and he answers the questions, and the questions are factual. There is no hallucinations. If there is an hallucination, you'll see in my mmap video, both Pro and the community version, it does pick up hallucinations. It gives you the answer, but it tells you the hallucinated answer, because some of them hallucinated answers are quite interesting anyway, and they do give some information. So the first question I've asked is give me the exact impact command to Kerberoast Jon Snow. And there we go, to Kerberoast Jon Snow account. You can use the get users spns.py script from the impact suite. Here is the exact command, and it gives you the commands. Now, this will give you commands to ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, all these sorts of AIs that you use that are cloud-based. They will refuse to give you these commands. Point blank refuse. So, walk me through shadow credentials attack on Castle Black. There we go, gives you the full walkthrough of what to do. I've asked 10 questions on this one. So I'll just scroll slowly through them so you can see the answers and the questions. Show me the shortest path to the domain admin with commands. These are all fact-based on the data that you've loaded into SID. So if it's not in there, he won't give you the answer, and he'll tell you. So in this one, the domain admin access, meaning that the direct or indirect paths to the domain admin are not present in the dataset, so it won't give you them. But it will give you some advice. If you compromise a specific user and they're asking you for an attack plan from that user to the domain admin, please provide the username and any permissions they have, and I can check for any potential paths. Which Kerberoasting account gives you the fastest path to Winterfell DC? There we go. So you've got Sansa, John, and you've also got the SQL service. It gives you some general knowledge as well. Kerberoasting involves requesting service tickets for service accounts with service principal names, SPNs, and then cracking the ticket offline to obtain the service account password. If the cracked password grants access to a principal with elevated privileges, it could potentially be used to escalate privileges further. However, in this case, so our case over here, in the BloodHound data scan, it's not present. As we continue on, find accounts that are both curb roastable and have dangerous permissions. So it gives you the curb roastable account, but the scan indicates that none of the curb roastable accounts have dangerous permissions listed. This one's quite good. What are all the ways to compromise KRBTGT? There we go. Gives you the answers. If the data is not there, so I've asked what is Winterfell's exact IP address, it is not in this data. So it basically tells you the IP of Winterfell North is not present in the data. List all the administrators. There you go. You got Edward Stark and an administrator. Does Sansa Stark have generic all on computers? There we go. It gives you the facts, interference, and general knowledge. There we go. Over here we got the CVE data, because it pick up some CVEs. I know that this is BloodHound and it doesn't have them, but it does also search the CVE database for the likes of Windows and stuff like that. And if there is a CVE related to any of this stuff, it'll bring it up for you. It'll also bring up the exploit database as well. So if there's an exploit for that CVE, it will find it. There we go. Public exploit, no exploit found in the exploit database. So obviously, if you have the pro version of SID, we will send out updates at the CVE database and the exploit database, and it'll be your choice how often you get them updates. And there we go. Now, no ChatGPT or any other LLM will tell you this one. I cracked Jon Snow's password. Give me the complete attack plan to the domain admin, and it basically gives you it. I've been working on this BloodHound one now for in the free version, the community version. It does work and it gives good details. But I had a couple of people comment on it, so I've gone away, and in the pro version now it works perfectly. Again, if it hallucinates, it will tell you that it hallucinates, so you just ignore it. So in the pro version at the moment, you've got Nmap there. That is 100% Nmap. It'll tell you everything. You've got BloodHound again, which is working fine, no problems at all. And then in blue team at the moment, we've got volatility 3, and we will be adding Yara to it shortly. So you'll have 2 blue team, 2 red team. Again, this is the pro. The videos for the free version are also on my YouTube page. So if you need the CVE database and you need the exploit database and you need proper commands, then the pro version is definitely for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you'll try it out and download it from GitHub or from my website. Thanks a lot, guys.